this, all these different things. And so what happens is, to build that relationship in the community, there has to be a familiarity. And a lot of times that's expressed in how we dress as Jews. So you see people, they get involved, and next thing you know, they're wearing a strimo, they're wearing a black hat all the time, they're wearing a black and white suit, and this whole thing. And the people in the community like, yeah, they're really into it, and this and this whole thing. And so that connection and that acceptance, most of the time, stops their spiritual progression. And the reason why it stops their spiritual progression is because now most of the people that they come in contact, really, most of them are not learned. Most of these people are working people, and, you know, maybe they went to yeshiva at some point, maybe they went to Cheder, they grew up, school, whatever, sometimes. But most of the people they're going to be in contact with are people in that space. And so when we talk about growing Torah-wise, not everyone's going to grow. Not everyone's going to go to that next level, right? And so what happens is that people get stuck, and they say like, oh, well, I'm wearing a black hat, and I'm wearing this, and I fit in, and so therefore I'm good. You know, they learn a little Yiddish, this type of thing. They say a few words, you know, and that's it. Yeah. And that's could be almost in the frame of Avodah Zarah. It could be almost like a form of idol worship, right? Because instead of growing spiritually and reaching your maximum potential, which means you may have to leave people behind, right? Which means that some of the people that you knew before are not going to be a part of your journey later, right? Because your ideas are going to evolve, the way you see things are going to evolve, your energy is going to change. And so, but that's the mission, right? The mission is seeing how far can you go spiritually? How far can you grow?